Hello everyone. Now you're probably wondering, what the hell is this? It's not October, and there's no more days left of October, right? Well, you see, this final video was made to explain to you why I'm here and pretty much everything that's going on. Pardon, I have some stuff. So I'm basically going to go through each of the characters and I'm going to explain in just what the story was going down and how the story was going down. You see, the first Goretober I made was actually someone was doing it, and I thought, hey, I should man up and stop being a wussy and partake in something that's actually going to happen. When I first started off, I was determined to get them all done that year, and I think my grade was also suffering for it a teeny bit at the time, which I don't think it was, I had a feeling it was. But I manned up and said I should take initiative for something. The first day was bruising, or bruises, which was the laziest of the first, but I was very happy that I had gotten it done. It was done. Now, then we're going to get on to the next one, which was ribbons. I do believe it was ribbons. If you can actually read it on the side, it says loser, and then if you actually see what it says misunderstood. I thought I was going to do something like this for every single one of them, but that wasn't the case. But during these videos, I had an idea. I was like, oh, I gotta add flavor to my Goretober videos because no one's gonna watch them because everyone's got their own thing. Why would anyone come to my channel? So I made the October Curse, which I had been contemplating on the name, and I think Vi should be the name of the person, which, short for virus. Or, because I think Vi is a cool name. I think that was the name I wanted to pick. Whatever. This is me rambling. So that one was the second one. This was ribbons. And then the third one happened. And I loved it so much. I just said, screw it. I'm going to continue doing it. Which was glitches. Which I think was amazing. It had so much blood. It was so good. The blood in it was really good. And I just loved it. Then we got to Bloody Nose, which I was kind of like, oh god, come on, it's not enough. So I basically did more, and I just added a little more to add more blood so I could have a little more fun with it. Then we had Eyes, which I was enjoying. Lol, kill me. But I had added more and more and more, and during this, I had a glitch on my computer. I made it sound like I downloaded a virus because I was needing the audio. I was downloading some of the videos and such through different things. And it was just amazing how people were actually believing. I had one girl so worried because I actually had to go to her channel because she started to take it a little too seriously. However, on my videos you will no longer see her because her channel is gone. Her name was Jocelyn or Glitch Sands, something for a bunch of numbers, but her channel's gone, and if she's hearing this, I want her to know that I still care, and I still miss her lots. During this, I'll explain some of that in the very end, but during this sort of time, I had explained this to her. She wanted to get involved, and I thought, okay, that's cool. At first, I was kind of like, I don't know, but then I thought, fuck it, I'm just gonna have fun with this. So I did, and had loads of fun with it. Then we had this one. Goretober, the sixth one. That one sucked. I hated doing this one because it took me forever to get it done, and it was being done, slammed in. It was being rushed. Then we had this one, which was Goretober number 7, which is acid, which I thought was really cool because I love the idea of the acid literally going through the character, which was awesome. Then we had this one. I hate this one. Out of all of them, this is the one I probably hate, really badly hate, because it literally is just me having no idea what to do. So I just airbrushed them on. So this is the laziest one, and I will admit this is the laziest one. Then the ribbon one with the eyes. I love the ribbons. Whenever I had ribbons, I was able to intertwine them between characters, which I loved. I love doing that. Then we had Goretober number 10, which is I Will Fix My Imperfections, which was, I think, surgical or like surgery or stitches. I can't remember. I think it was stitches, but I can't remember. Then we got Space, which I really also had a problem with, but I thought, you know what, it's actually pretty cool, and I ended up liking it. Then we had like Hypothermia, which I thought was amazing because I had never worked with anything so cool before. Then we have knives, which were also a pretty cool thing to work with because I had different knives. Then we had mouths, which apparently people had commented on that the saliva was looking like you can pick up on what they thought it looked like, but it was the same thing with number 15 where people thought it was something else, and I said, okay, spit in your hand and then tell me what color it is. I'm pretty sure it's not blue. Unless you've had a popsicle, then there's a different story. But I guess I should have made it a little lighter, but the problem was that when it was showing up on the character, it just sort of disappeared, and I was kind of like, oh, leave it like this. So that was my choice on that, but I guess I'll just change it. Then we had biting, which didn't really do much either. It was pretty cool. I liked it, but it just didn't really do anything. Then we had this acid or like infection or something. It was awesome to do this, to draw my character emaciated. It was so cool because it was like all this like green toxic chemicals and stuff. Then we had possessed, which was also pretty cool to work with because it was like amazing and such. Then we had crystals, which I kind of didn't know what to do with, so I just sort of experimented. And then tragedy struck. I was going through a lot of emotional issues, and I had dropped my tablet around the 17th one, and I had quickly done the last few I could, and that was it. Or so you guys thought. You see, couldn't continue it, and in the month of December, something happened. And this something had caused me to contemplate living. I went to psychiatrist, I tried to get help, I tried everything, but nothing really worked. The summer I spoke to her, and we spoke to each other, and we knew that we needed to not take a break, but we knew that it wouldn't last. I still care about her a lot. But when she was gone and her channel left, I felt kind of naked almost. Everything was gone. I was scared. I'm a bit of a hoarder, so that's sort of why I had trouble letting things go. But that was it. I couldn't really do anything about it. Then we got to the new, this year, which I was like, boy, I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna have it done. It's gonna be done. And I was so freaking happy. I felt amazing too. Then we had Goretober 21. Everyone was pumped. Everyone was hyped. And then we had the continuous of the character. Now, the glitching character, basically was getting more and more angry because the videos hurt her. So she got more and more angry and then threatened more and more and more. And the only way she could escape was through my phone, which she needed me to plug my phone in, which is probably why you could see in the one video it was looping. But that's virtually what was going on. She was an error on my computer, and it was me. So when she came out, or I'll explain how I made that scene in a minute, but when she came out of the computer and then used my phone and possessed my phone and then dragged me off screen, it was really just to scare you guys. And it was pretty cool, and I had thought in this from the very beginning. Then Bloodbath. Whoo, this one was so much fun because there was so much blood, and I was like, ooh, I want to experiment. So I did. Then we had Hanging, which was another lazy one, and that rope, damn girl, you thick. But we have Goretober 24th, which is wires and ropes, and I made it basically one of those at the very beginning, explaining the parts of the suicide and stuff. And then we have Goretober 25, which says why keep what's broken, and it was also something that was very important to me because most of the people who I've known through my kindergarten and elementary years threw me away like I was some sort of temporary thing, so this was also symbolic of that. We had Impaling, which was pretty cool, and then we had Stitches, which was just all my characters merging into different characters, which I thought was also really cool. Then we had 28th, which was Band-Aids, and it says, no matter what you do, I will still love you. Why? Because we all make mistakes. And that's sort of just, I thought it was sweet to have that. Then we had Nightmare, like the possession Nightmare. Then we had Crying. I think this was Crying? I can't remember. I think this was Possession or Night. No, I think this was Possession. I can't remember. But then we had Pastel Gore, which is like a freaking eyesight to see. It's just like, whoa! That's a lot. Then we have the very last one, which is the bonus one, which you're seeing me make right now. This one is Goretober the 32nd. This was basically the last one, the finale, like the big granddaddy of the whole series. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this series because guess what? I'm never making another one of these again. Never. Like, don't expect this. Like, in years' time. We're talking years. The reason is because it had added me so much stress and problems and literal mental strain that I could not handle. Maybe 2 years from now I will do Deco December, but right now I have 2 series on my plate as it is. I have PJ's Daycare, which is nowhere near completion, and I have AVS, which people are loving AVS, and I get why you guys are participating in AVS. However, those series are gonna have to either be put by the wayside because there are certain times during the months I gotta do exams. And when that comes around, everything's gotta be put on pause on my channel. However, for things like Christmas and other such times, I will also be taking a break or I'll be pausing and saying, you know what? No. I want to spend time with my family. I want to spend time with them. I want to do these things. So, I want you all to know that my life is not based around YouTube. And that this Goretober was the one thing you would get where you would have a video daily. Now, yes, you're probably wondering, like, Michelle, they weren't always daily. There's a reason for that. You see, I went up to my cottage, and my cottage doesn't have internet, so I had to play it off as she took my internet away. Pretty smart, right? Anyways, I'm just saying this as this is basically the series, this is basically what happened, and at the very end, I will have this sort of run-through of all the this is basically the run-through of making all the characters, which was really not in depth because there wasn't really much to it. But the first day of October, I had actually sketched out, as you can see on the pictures, I sketched out every single one of these bad boys. Yeah, you think I'm kidding? No, every single one was sketched. Everyone was sketched, and there were some that had color. So I'm gonna put it bluntly, if I ever do this again, and I mean ever, it's probably gonna be something along the lines of, I don't know. However, a lot of you people don't understand. I have been making poll after poll after poll, and I need you people to actually look at the videos and say, which series do I want the most? Because I have another series coming out that is going to be based around me becoming friends with you, or the listener, which is going to be stories where I do practice voice acting and such. And then there's AVS, which I'm already using that to practice voice acting on. And AVS is difficult because the times I'm allowed to record the audio is when my family's not around, and that's rare. So, while I do this, and while I'm sitting here and talking to you guys, I hope you guys are all having a perfect day while watching this. And know that if you guys know that there's something on my channel that has a video, like, how do I say this? I get it. There's something here that was basically 2 hours. I mean, legitimate 2 hours of me talking. I get it. You don't got the time to watch that, but if you truly like my content or like hearing my voice or just hearing me ramble like this, watch every single one of my videos. I know that this crazy request to ask, and I know you're probably gonna be like, Michelle, I got stuff to do. That's cool, but if you're bored, just go through my channel. It's not gonna kill you. And it'll bring you up to speed with certain things. Like, there was, I think if Tom's watching this, she's probably gonna laugh her ass off when she hears this. But I died of laughter when she sat there and she's like, here, I don't want to peek, but it's like, how did I not hear about this? How did I not know this video existed? Because a lot of the videos you guys don't understand, they exist. A lot of these videos exist. You guys just haven't, looked at the videos. You haven't really, said, oh, yeah. You haven't gone through them. And if you went through and watched all my videos, I know that there's the live streams, and I'm personally contemplating on whether to keep those live streams public or not. Because when I look at them, they clutter up the channel so badly, because there's so freaking many of them. And they are they have basically the legitimate same title over and over and over again. So I'm probably going to edit a bunch of those, which is going to be me organizing my channel and virtually all that sort of good stuff. And yeah, I'm exhausted. My Halloween costume it's been taking me forever. These videos have been taking me forever. And it's just not easy. Going through these videos, I'm going to tell you, I was even getting my tonsils removed. Not my tonsils, my molars removed for some of these videos, yet I still got them out. So, I hope you guys enjoy these videos because they are not ever happening again. And I know that some of you are probably like, no, I love these videos. And I'm sorry, but they are not happening anymore. The legitimate strain it put on me was unbearable because it was just so much. Almost too much. I was to the point of tears because I just couldn't figure out ways to fix it. I always had ways around it, but it took me forever. And when I had to stop the series, I just cried. Now, a part of this series I said the October Curse. The reason I mentioned this October Curse is because every October something bad happens to me. You think I'm kidding? No, I'm dead serious. My family has had such bad experiences with October. One year our pumpkins got lit on fire, and another, my brother ended up going to the emerge because he cracked his head open. Yeah, it's a very long range. I could also do story times, but I don't think you people would like to hear anything about my life, so what the hell. Anyways, I don't have much more to ramble about, and I don't want to make this video too long, so I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you love my content. If you do, I need to know. So if you guys want more of this, or just more of something, leave your comment down below of what more you want, and leave a like on the video to just tell me, yeah, I like your content, you're an amazing person, or don't, whatever, I'll just cry myself to sleep. I'm kidding. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you Crusaders later. Bye! Oh, and have a perfect day outside today. Bye!